Hello and welcome back to Factorio Fixit. My name's Negative Root and let's get cracking. Today we're going to play Fixit by Sharky. This is 33 hours old. It's got the tree farm mod. Obviously I don't have that installed, so we'll have to see how we go. Hopefully it doesn't crash the game. This should be an interesting factory. We've got a yeah, okay, just like a buffer storage of doom, shall we say. Happy days. Ooh, that's something interesting I just noticed. Let's go see if we can find the problem. Oh, there it is. So, something that I've been seeing a lot of is hard limits. And hard limits are a bad thing. You want dynamic global limits. So suiting something like this, work less than 100. Because 7.4k red science packs is bad. Because I think in the entire game you only use like 10k, so because we're most of the way through the tech tree, yeah, you're not going to actually use them. Which, you know, if you're just trying to consume resources, then that's fine. That's one thing. If you're trying to play remotely sensibly, yeah, not so much. So it looks like we're researching at a pretty quick pace, and as far as bases, that looks pretty compact and pretty well organised. Blue science seems to be done by remote. Yep, by remote. So that's in here. Wow. Okay, this is our green science, green circuit setup, rather. That seems to be running quite smoothly. That's laser turret shooting speed. Let's see what happens when we put the robot follower count into the pump. See, that's much better. So why do I feel like I'm missing something? Okay. I feel like... Ah, here it is. There it is. Right. So we've only got two... Yeah, it's only two of them. Wow. Okay, so the module production is quite slow in this factory, which is something that I was just wondering about. And we can see that it's not very fast at all. I imagine, well, it would take a long time to get to rocket defense doing it that way. Wow, there is a lot of iron ore there, waiting to be smelted. You know, insofar as bases, doesn't really look like this needs much fixing. I think that it's all designed with something in mind and it's all working pretty well. So let's go on a tour of the train stations and see what's happening out here. Interesting design, certainly one way of doing things. When this train wants to leave, run. Okay, there's not really much up here, just some coal mines. Right, well, let's head out to the east and see what's up here. Excellent deforestation device. Oh, wow. Let's keep researching them, see what happens. I think we'll run out of alien science packs. Okay, here is something a very, very good idea. I really like this, and it's because what happens is when you go to load it on the train, right, you can see that the stack size is 100. When you gather up ore, though, stack size is 50. So you effectively get twice as much on a train if you smelt on site. Requires a bit more infrastructure and setup, but you know, per load you get a lot more on it. As you can see that they're 3k because they're up to 200 per stack, and well, steel is 100 per stack, so you get 1.4k at least. Well, no, you'd actually get 3k, I think. So there we go. That's all of that. Well, yeah, it would be 3k for smelted items and 1.5 for normal. So it seems that this everything gets smelted on site, which is pretty nice actually. The setup costs are quite high, but the rewards are there, that's for sure. One thing I reckon that would be nice is if you just added an extra line of buffer storage, just let you know, carry a little bit more resources. And you know, who doesn't love seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It seems that the craft time for this save has been altered somewhat. So let's grab this and go here and then here. And the deconstruction time has also been changed. Excellent. So 6 there, 6 there. We'll grab this. And that's just going to allow us to store a little bit more in boxes. And it also means we can take advantage of the insert a stack bonus if we've got backlog in here. Less of a consideration than anything else. So you can see here that you can carry 3k per wagon if you've got got them all smelted and ready to go. So let's head up north and see what's happening up here. Because we've got some oh, okay, these are oil. Nice. Probably doesn't need speed modules because this is really fast. What probably needs speed modules is this thing. There we go. Speed them up. We get some pretty nasty pollution out of them, but it makes it run faster. And you see that these are instantaneous. When they get the oil, it's pretty much boom, done. So they need the speed modules less than the actual pump jacks do. So once you get to 0.1 oil, that's not much oil. So here's another little setup. Seems that this one's much nicer though. Oh, just 0.1 oil. 0.1 oil everywhere. So that's that. That's the northern side of the base. So we've got oil, some smelting, more oil, some coal. This is the train station. So we'll go have another look at the train station, I think. See what that looks like. It's not a bad factory. As I said earlier, it seems like it's all designed with something in mind. It all does a pretty good job. There's even a stone mine. That's pretty impressive. Normally I wouldn't bother because you don't need that much stone. Unless you like walling in everything. Walling in all the things. Let's get out of my way, trees. Oh, shakalaka. Oh, okay, so that's actually yeah, iron. It wasn't coal. I said coal, I was wrong. It's interesting that there's still all these little patches around with resources. Right. You can see that some of the cargo wagon has been reserved for crude oil, which is a smart way because otherwise the empty ones just fill her up. So that's fine. Okay. That's one way of doing things, I suppose. Nice. Whoa, train. So this is all storage, so that when the trains come in, it gets loaded into the storage, and then from the storage it'll go out to the different places that it's needed. I think that not really anything I need to fix here. Not really. Surely that can't be the only research station. Oh well, if the crafting speed's been mucked with, that's been mucked with too, I would say. Let's just see if I can find where the purple science packs are made. Unless they're made in hand. Yeah, I think I might cut this Fixit short because there's really nothing for me to fix. You know, I could spend the next 3 hours redesigning the entire base, but I'd be redesigning the entire base, and you know, it all works. We rely quite heavily on logistics bots, and there's nothing wrong with that in and of itself. Seems that there's a bit of an issue with copper, especially in here. There's something that I would actually do. Okay, that was just jammed for some reason, so I've just fixed that. Now what I probably need to do here, this is all kinds of ugly. And as a result, well, we're getting the throughput now, so I suppose that'll do. We'll leave it at that there because that's okay. It's doing what it needs to do. It's not pretty, but it gets there. What I'd like to know is where the bloody hell is all the copper cable? Wow. 9.6k, that's probably a bit of overkill. And there's another 9.6k, wow. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have done that way, but anyway. And yeah, green circuit's there. Lots of little things that I wouldn't do it that particular way, but you know, whatever. I think that'll. There they are. I found them. So that's the reason our research is being held up. We have no alien science packs. But that's a future me problem. Thank you very much for joining me. I look forward to seeing the next factory, which could be yours. If you'd like to send it through to routenegative@gmail.com, I'll have a look at it and see what I can to offer some suggestion. Until next time though, see you later.